Welcome back, everyone! I am the MoeChicken, and this is more Megaman VIII! And in the last episode, we got to the disco, and they're robot masters, so we are going to start with Tengu Man, this fellow. How do I know his name is Tengu Man?
I'm Tengu Man.
Because he introduces himself, that's how. I'm Tengu Man. Yeah, so I definitely did not know what a Tengu was when I first played this game. Did not know. I had no idea about Japanese culture at the time when I first played this. I was just let's say, when did this come out? This came out, I think, when I was in middle school, I believe. It's either middle school or early high school, and the only reason I really know that is because one of the memories that I associate strongly with this game is a time I went to visit a friend who lived in Chicago, who previously had lived where I lived down in Alabama, but he moved up to Chicago following it was after middle school, so I'm guessing it was probably early high school when this came out for me. I went up there to visit him, and one thing I remember, so like he, like me, was a video game guy. I thought there was something over there. Okay. He, like me, was a video game guy, and so when I first went there, I remember like for the entire first day, all we did was play games. Like, I was in this new place, I'd never been to Chicago, it was all new, and I was just sort of like, okay, let's stay inside and play video games. And like, his mom was like, whoa, what's Rush? What's up? What's up, buddy? Oh, sweet! Rush Jet! Okay, so this is like a shooter part. They added these in for some reason. Yeah, so his like, on the second day, his mom's like, are you guys just gonna play video games the entire time? I guess... Oh, sweet, it's Otto! Check him out, he's got a rocket launcher, that's awesome! What a cool dude Otto is, I always liked Otto. What's funny, too, is that when I first played this game, I actually didn't know who Otto was. Because I hadn't played Megaman VII yet, I don't think. And so I was like, who's this other beefy robot? I want to play as this guy. Anyway, yeah, so like the second day, his mom was like, we're gonna go somewhere. We're gonna go do some sightseeing. You're not just gonna stay inside the entire time we're here. And yeah, we went out and saw things in Chicago, and it was cool. But then we played video games some more. Playing video games was mostly what we did during the time. Anyway, the short of it was, I played this game and Megaman X4 all the way through in that trip. And so I very strongly associate both this game and Megaman X4 with that trip, especially because I also I want to say I didn't have a PlayStation for myself. I had an N64, but I don't think I had a PlayStation. So it was all very like novel and interesting to me to see like these games that I otherwise could not play. Also, I think I found a giant kappa. Is that what this is? It looks like it's got the sort of like bald pate. It's very strange. Shoot them. So, I guess I should explain a little bit what's going on right now. Most of Tengu Man's level is actually this sort of like shooter part. And that's fine. I mean, it's kind of cool. Yeah, got Otto again, yes. So, like, you can get allies. I believe there are 4 of them. You can either make it so that Rush actually can fire, which is what those blue shots are, and it's kind of one of the most useful ones, really, simply because it tracks along with you and it's very easy to follow. Otto does heavy damage. Beat will do like Beat does and will insta-kill anything he hits, but he takes time to kind of go back and forth. Now we have to kill this beam cannon, which has no further purpose except to attack things inside of this ship. It seems like it's kind of a dangerous thing to just kind of have in the interior of the ship, but whatever. And then Eddie the Flip Top will drop bombs down. So they each have their own thing they can do, but this setup here with Rush and Otto is usually the one I always try and go for. So anyway, yeah. So I didn't have a PlayStation, and I was really excited to play this because it was also like one of the first games I played that had voice acting and like animated cutscenes. So that was really definitely the new hotness for me, and I was excited about it because I was like, oh my gosh, it's Mega Man, but he's talking. And then you hear him speak and he's like, oh, but he sounds really dumb. Why does he sound like that? Because again, with no experience of Japanese culture and no idea that sometimes heroes sounded silly. Wow, okay. Like, I had no idea that characters would often have these, like, really high-pitched voices as a means of making them sort of less intimidating, I guess is the best. I think that's probably why it's done. Because in America, we were all about, like, oh, tough guys, and deep voices, and strong, strong, strong. And it's just, oh wait, oh, I did it wrong. There we go. I'm collecting bolts, by the way. If you played Mega Man 7, you know that Auto can make things using bolts. So that's what I'm trying to do there. Yeah, we're all about the deep voices and the tough guys and stuff like that. So, like, this, to find out that a character that you've been, like, playing as for years and years actually has, like, the high-pitched voice of, like, a small child is kind of shocking. Anyway, let's fight Tengu Man. Here we go. He's got himself his own little pagoda.
It's just a kid. Don't make me laugh.
Just a kid. Don't make me laugh. Got that nose. I also had no idea that, like, since I didn't know anything about Tengus, I was like, why does his nose get bigger? What's the point of that? So, this guy has a couple of attacks. That one tries to knock you up in the air, and, it will... He'll, like, he'll catch you and, like, knock you down or something. Also, that "here you go" is something that is way entrenched in my head. Like, a lot of the voice clips from this game are, like, Yamaharasu or something. I don't know. I don't know what he says. Tornado hold! Like, a lot of the voice acting in this game is super entrenched in my head. Yamaharasu! I'm not surprised it's not like Kamai Tachi. I killed him. He was easier than I remember him being. I remember him being harder than that. Also, he gave me a something. He gave me a purple. I don't know what the purple is. But we beat Tengu Man. And now we're going to get to see some sweet, sweet 3D graphics. Get ready. Here it comes. Oh, yeah! Bam! So sweet. Tornado hold! Unlike Mega Man X, the colors are actually accurate in this game, so he will actually look like that. Yay. Okay. Save my data. This didn't take as long as I thought it would, so I guess I will show you some other stuff. Because I'm probably going to try, as I've done with the previous Mega Man series, I'm probably just going to do one Robot Master per level, or per episode, but that one was particularly short. So let's talk to Dr. Light. So go to Dr. Light, who apparently lives in, like, Utah in the United States, and here's Roll.
Welcome back, Mega Man. I prepared some power-ups for you, Mega Man. I can make you a part if you bring me some bolts. What will you do next?
I like how the little menu box down here has Otto's eyes at the top. I want to ask for a part. So, this is... they kind of introduced this in Mega Man 7, but they really upped it in this one in that, you have a lot of options in terms of, like, how you can improve yourself, and you get more as you go along. So, she explained it. So, Power Shield. You won't be pushed back when you receive a hit. So, instead of knocking back when you take a hit, you just stay in the same place. I kind of don't like this one because I've gotten so used to the way the game plays that it feels weird to have it. So, spare extra. Four extra lives will be available when you start the game, so every time you enter a stage, you have 4 extra lives. So, that one's not really necessary. You can shoot up to 5 Mega Busters together. Shooting part. This is not very clear. What it's saying is you can kind of, like, overcharge, I guess, and, like, stock up. Or no, no, that's not it. The shooting part only what I described is something from Mega Man X4. The shooting part actually just allows you to shoot more lemons. So you know how Mega Man throws lemons? You can throw 5 of them instead of 3. That's all that one does, I think. Energy balancer, probably the most useful thing to get right off the bat. It does what it sounds like. It will refill whichever when you pick up a weapon power up, whichever one you Don't have enough of will get automatically refilled. Exit, also very useful to have. Step booster will allow you to climb a ladder faster. That's useful, I guess. Oh, Mega Buster will be fired automatically when the energy is being charged. So I think this one, like when you hold down the attack button as you're charging your weapon, it will just keep shooting even while you charge. It's a little strange. Arrow shot. Charge shot will be changed to the powerful arrow shot. So these are my two favorites, the laser shot and the arrow shot. They change the nature of your Mega Buster. So instead of shooting like a big ball out, you shoot like either a laser or the arrow shot. I prefer the laser. It's a narrower shot. Like both of them are narrower than is the Mega Buster. But it goes through shields. The arrow shot, the way it works is when it collides with something, it will explode and create 4 shots going in different directions. That sounds like it would be useful, but it doesn't go through shields. This one is a straight power up over the regular Mega Buster, but I like this one better. So we're gonna go ahead and get this. Yep, I got it. Yay! And now I have wasted enough time that I can call this an episode. So in the next episode, we'll take on the next Robot Master. I'm the MoeChicken. This is Megaman VIII. That's Roll. And thanks for stopping by.